I felt as if the dreams of these girls have been trampled down. I feel very bad that time. Here I am much thankful to my family who let me to study in those initial conditions of worse health just immediately after I was gone through the spine surgery. They made the death possible situations possible in the harsh weather condition of Kashmir, especially in winter when temperature drops to minus. They were carrying me, lifting me. In fact, that time I was not having wheelchair. They were lifting me, sometimes dragging me, to take me to the examination venue, that too with the inaccessible road that leads to my home. And the another challenge was being disabled. Initially, it was also difficult for me to accept myself or to accept disability as it was a acute one. I was also not knowing how to deal with this situation. Schooling became troublesome because of the accessibility issues there in Valley. I even had the witness changing attitude of some of my close friends. Soon after my injury, it took me 5 years to develop acceptance towards my disability. And I was not having any idea how to deal with disability. I was completely clueless. Before the injury, I wanted to be a doctor, I aspired to be a doctor. But after the injury, my health condition compelled me to change my mind because colleges were not accessible, and I never saw any doctor serving on wheelchair there in Valley in Kashmir. Accessibility was the most challenging thing that I faced after my injury. My college was not accessible. Even the hospital there in vicinity was not accessible for wheelchair users. And moreover, the society was not empathetic towards me. And after my graduation, I tried to apply for some jobs advertised then. But people suggested that I rather ought to apply for the teaching job because for them that was the only suitable job for me. Well, they never thought that I could become a spokesperson on wheelchair. People were talking so many things in front of me. They were like, who will feed her after her parents? Who will marry her? Well, they were wrong. After becoming independent, I have got many proposals. It's me who is not accepted because I'm not mentally prepared. And it's not wrong on being on wheelchair, you can't marry. No, you have not lost that organ. You have not lost that feelings. If you will find any person who will respect you and respect you with your disability, go for it. It's not wrong. All these has even made me to think about committing suicide. Well, right now I don't think so that I was disabled, I could not continue my medical studies. I think that colleges were disabled. And that engineer was disabled who did not consider that there are people like me and that people who thinking were disabled, who think that nobody will marry me, and no, I'm not able to continue my study in medical. And another challenge was being a girl. Being a girl, there are lots of girls. Being a girl, I was not allowed to go outside alone at all. My family and others had this common belief, which in fact is true, that outside is not safe for girls. They were saying that it's not safe for able girl. How could be it safe for you? So they wanted me to be home confined. I wanted to go for advanced physiotherapy, which was not nearby my home. For this too, my family was not initially ready because of same concern of security and all. Despite all these challenges, I believe that if we adopt a positive mindset and start accepting our disability, things will become more easier to deal with. Family support is must and mandatory. My father do say that I should always remain positive and focus on drawing out the best in me. He also taught me that one could fall. It could hurt you if you are alive. You would cry, well, that's in human nature. But you can't wait for any miracle will happen and everything will be fine. No, you have to work for it. You have to do hard work. So get up and start again. This has boosted my confidence, so when I started going out, I utilized the same confidence to make myself independent. The kickstart of my life is the day when I saw boys playing basketball on wheelchair. That was an eye-opener for me, and my joy knew no bounds to learn that even I can play on wheelchair too. And since then, my journey of basketball on wheelchair got a kick. And then I became the first female wheelchair champion from Jammu and Kashmir. Thank you.